Okay. My tweets are not even. I don't even know if my tweets are going through. All right, here we are. Episode whatever of We Gotta Believe, and it is chaos right now. Clem has no internet and is live from his car once again. I have now lost power after the storm. I made it through the storm, Clem, and then this morning, I think what happened is because I live in a poor people town, I think they knocked out my power to give some power to the rich town. So I'm getting like the rolling blackout treatment. All of the street lights are blacked out, internet, no nothing. So like the whole town is chaos. People are driving, like they're crashing because of the street lights. There's trees down. It's a war zone. But isn't that kind of fitting that we talk about, the biggest shit show organization in sports with the most shit show internet? So how are you holding up, Justin? Are we how was the night?
Night was actually very pleasant. It was the best sleep I've had in a while because
there
was
nothing. No AC, right?
No AC, but it was like 60 degrees up here. It was beautiful. Okay. The kids were out like a light because they've just been like running rampant and they know there's no bubble guppies to like wake up to. So they're like, fuck these assholes. As you were saying that, I got a text from my wife saying August 8th is when we're supposed to get it back. When is August 8th? I have no idea. I forgot it was even
Saturday.
August. Saturday?
So you have at least today, all day tomorrow. And then when they say Saturday, you know that means like Saturday night or some shit, right? So
yeah. I'm only wearing sunglasses to hide the pain right now.
Okay, can I tell you something? You kind of look like the MAGA meme.
Oh no.
Right? When they're like, here's the Avi of he's coming here, like, keep the Confederate flag. That's the look you got going right now.
Let me tell you why Jeff McNeil is the best player on the Mets. He should be taking shortstop from Arizona. God damn it. Oh, I got to take these off now. I don't want to look like
No. Hide the pain. I hear it. Behind these eyes. I get it, man. Though, I gotta admit, a couple years ago, Frank the Tank came into our life. And amongst the amazing amounts of entertainment he gave us, he also has given me. You guys hear me okay?
Yeah, it's a little clicky, but
yeah. On top of that, he also gave me a ton of perspective about how annoying it can really be. I don't know. Can we do it? This is bad.
It sounds like you're just researching.
I don't know. So I'm in my parents' house because All right, how about that? That's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand here and hold
motherfucker.
It's so annoying. I can't believe it's 2020 and we still have these problems. Like, if someone ran for president and said, like, I will universal internet perfectly for all, I would vote for them in a heartbeat. I don't care if they, like, commit genocide. Oh, fuck. Let me try for my phone.
I hope Uncle Stevie has internet. If the rich people are truly getting internet, I just hope Steve Cohen has internet. That's all I care about. He can have my power, my internet. He can take my fucking house. He can take my children if he wants. He can have everything I want because I feel like once he comes into our lives, everything's going to be all right.
I think that rich people have a different network. Like the government is like not on actual internet; they're on their own internet. Like you tell me Tim Cook's phone dies, like his battery definitely lasts like 20 years.
No shot. That's so true. It's like when we all get the iPhone that breaks as soon as a new one comes out. I can't even. I'm gonna X out. I'll be back.
I hope that's him. I hope that's his thing. Yeah, that seems to be him.
No, yeah, that was his.
But I think mine's gonna go. Like,
I don't know. I still kind of hear it.
It's during the day. Everyone's hammering this shit. So that's why at night I was like, why can't I go on at night with the guys and I'm fine? And I tried to do Podfathers and like my phone almost exploded in my hands. It was so hot and like couldn't even fathom like what internet was at that. I hit like 1G internet. I didn't even know 1G was still a thing. I got like a 1G on my phone. It's some poverty shit. But yeah, ever since Dave, after seeing what happened to Portnoy after he got money, rich people just live on a different plane of existence than us. That is the truest shit I've ever heard, Kyle. That's a good point. So internet service, 100%. Power, I mean, food, their shit, they're in the shit that is like supposed to be, and we're getting the scraps of the scraps in like our local supermarkets and shit like that. They're the stone cutters.
The gated satellite that they just like launch, and that's just for their phone and nobody else's.
1,000%.
Must be nice.
1,000%.
Must be nice.
If Kevin gets fucking rich, I swear to God, he better like just give me like a pipeline so I can at least have power on like times like this, so we can talk about our shitty baseball team. I don't
So
know.
talking about the super rich, Stevie Cohen, we touched on it last night, but it's 0.72. I don't know if they're cutting it off for that reason, or because didn't they say that it was going to be like his wife and like father-in-law were going to like head the Mets stuff?
Yeah, that was the report the first time around, I feel. So that could I don't know. It has to be, right? Like, that guy does not make big moves unless, like, this, I feel like, is the biggest thing in his life. Obviously, he gets his money set, and, like, this is his legacy play in terms of, the public. I mean, the guy is the most beloved figure for half of New York, and he hasn't said a fucking word. We have not heard one thing from Steve Cohen, and he is, everyone watching this and listening to this, he is their savior in life. It's actually kind of incredible just how much baseball and sports runs our life, right?
Expectations couldn't be any higher, and he could come in and just like, as long as it's not as much of a shit show, he's winning.
Yeah. Yep. And all the numbers are there in terms of like all these different big market teams make all this money, and then the Mets have hemorrhage money every year. It's such a sound investment. It has to be him. He has to be going all in. We're talking about Steve Cohen, how he's just basically already all of our saviors, even though he has not said one word. Steve Cohen could have like who had like the crazy voice that no one saw coming. He could talk like Mike Tyson, and I'd be like,
Yeah,
that's what Steve
that's so
Cohen sounds
true.
like.
That's so true. He really is like a recluse, and we don't hear anything from him. But we don't even hear like statements from him. He doesn't say anything. He's like in the shadows. He truly is like a supervillain. It's wild.
Yeah.
So, is it still crackling?
It's like it's between you and Clem, because Clem, when you left, it was still crackling a little bit, but I don't know. It's gonna be fun to edit this audio later.
Doing two poor people's internets just fucking. Our modems are going. That's what
like the
sounds
hamster
like.
wheel.
A little bit of AOL for you right there.
Oh,
Fuck. Goddamn shit show. Nardini lost power. She just got it back though, but she's into this like this hellhole of anytime there's a storm, shit goes down. I imagine most of our listeners, either in Long Island, Westchester, Jersey, all have some sort of shit they've been dealing with this week. So I mean, they get it. Now this is the thing though. Who has power? Large. The rich people. They have fucking power. Isn't that funny how that works? You're right, Kyle. 1,000% right on that one.
they just divert the energy from like the lower towns, and they're like, oh, we just got to send it over there while we're fixing things. And it's really just because like they're calling it and complaining, and it's like, well, we have to get it fixed for those guys.
If they like took a list of everyone in town, they sort by like how much your house was like, on the market for, and then it's just like power, and then like it goes from green to red once it like goes under like a certain amount of money. It's like, yep, those fucking poor people, they don't get shit. It's poor losers.
That's me.
District 12,
poor.
Yeah, there's some Hunger Games shit going on right now.
Yeah.
Man. Well,
we're gonna have to do another night podcast. That's what's gonna happen. We thought we had the night off. Nope. That's the only time we're all gonna be able to get on the same line and be able to talk without interruptions and crackling and all that kind of shit. That's what's gonna happen. As crazy as it sounds,
that's
our late night fucking Mets fans anonymous meetings were the only time that like we were able to do it. We're in the fucking Hunger Games. With the pandemic is here, the government, all this kind of shit. It is happened. This is the last fucking leg of getting into like districts and shit like that. There's gonna be another couple hurricanes that are gonna blow through this country. Everyone's gonna be out of power. Chaos in the streets. Cancel the country. All right, Kyle.
Is that what we're gonna have to do?
We gotta
all right. Well,
pull the hook on this shit. It's only gonna get worse.
We tried our best. We'll be back at some point tonight. We'll figure out a time, and until then.
First ever rain delay in podcast history. Never saw that coming. And as we always say, Kyle, will this episode be done? Gotta believe.